Welcome to today's episode, where we tackle one of the most enduring myths surrounding toads. Does touching toads actually give you warts? The idea that touching a toad could give you warts has been passed down through generations, often fueled by the appearance of toads themselves. Their bumpy, warty skin makes them seem like natural hosts for warts, and this visual resemblance to human skin growths likely sparked the myth. However, let's clear up the confusion right from the start. Touching a toad will not give you warts. Warts in humans are caused by a viral infection known as the human papillomavirus, or HPV. This virus spreads through direct contact with infected skin or surfaces. To understand this better, it's important to note that toads do not carry HPV, nor can they transmit the virus to humans. The bumps on their skin are not warts in the traditional sense, but rather specialized glands that secrete substances important for the toad's survival. Toads have highly specialized skin that plays an essential role in their survival. Unlike the smooth skin of frogs, toads have rough, bumpy surfaces, which might look like warts, but are actually the result of raised glandular structures. These glands secrete toxic substances that act as a defense mechanism. When threatened by predators, the toad can release these toxins, which can be harmful to animals attempting to eat them. This adaptation is critical in helping toads evade danger in the wild. Interestingly, these secretions vary across different species of toads. For example, the cane toad, or Rhinella marina, produces a potent toxin called bufotenin, which can cause severe reactions in predators that attempt to ingest it. This toxin, while dangerous to animals, poses no direct threat to humans unless consumed or absorbed in large quantities. Still, it's important to handle toads carefully and wash your hands afterward, as their secretions can cause skin irritation or even mild poisoning in rare cases. Toads, despite their somewhat unappealing appearance, play an invaluable role in ecosystems. One of their key functions is pest control. Toads are voracious eaters, consuming vast quantities of insects, including mosquitoes, beetles, and other garden pests. In fact, a single toad can consume up to 10,000 insects in a year, providing an essential service to humans by naturally controlling pest populations. This natural pest control helps maintain the balance of many ecosystems, especially in agricultural areas. While handling toads may not give you warts, it's still essential to be cautious. Toads secrete toxins from their skin, which, if transferred to your eyes or mouth, can cause irritation. It's always a good idea to wash your hands thoroughly after touching one. Additionally, avoid handling toads excessively, as it can stress them out and affect their health. If you want to observe these remarkable creatures, try using a gentle touch or simply watch them in their natural habitat without disturbing them. If you encounter a toad, take a moment to appreciate its unique features. Toads are often shy and will likely hop away if they feel threatened. However, many species can be observed up close, especially during mating season when they are more active. Toads are known for their distinctive calls, with males often croaking loudly to attract females. This vocalization is a fascinating aspect of toad behavior and is one of the many interesting ways they interact with their environment. Toads have held cultural and symbolic significance throughout history. In many cultures, they are seen as symbols of transformation, healing, and even wealth. In European folklore, toads were often associated with witches and magic, believed to possess mystical powers. The connection between toads and witches likely stems from their secretive nature and association with dark, damp places. In some stories, witches were said to brew potions with toad parts, furthering their association with the supernatural. In contrast, toads are revered in other cultures as symbols of prosperity. For example, in Chinese mythology, the three-legged toad, often depicted holding a coin, is a symbol of good fortune and wealth. This toad is thought to bring good luck to those who encounter it, and statues of the toad are often displayed in homes and businesses to attract positive energy and financial success. In conclusion, the myth that touching toads causes warts is simply untrue. Warts are caused by HPV, a virus that toads cannot transmit. Instead, toads are remarkable creatures with a variety of fascinating adaptations that make them vital to ecosystems. Their unique skin glands, their role as natural pest controllers, and their intriguing life cycles all contribute to their importance in nature. Toads may not give you warts, but they do give us a glimpse into the wonders of the natural world. Next time you encounter a toad, take a moment to appreciate its contributions to our environment and its place in the rich tapestry of life on Earth. Now, let's test your knowledge with some trivia. Now, it's time to see how much you've learned from today's episode. We've got 3 fun trivia questions coming up. Ready? Let's start. Question 1. What causes warts in humans? The correct answer is C. Human papillomavirus, or HPV. Warts are caused by HPV, a virus transmitted through contact with infected skin or surfaces, not by toads. Let's try another question. Question 2. What do toads secrete from their skin to deter predators? The correct answer is C. Toxins. Toads release toxins from their skin as a defense mechanism against predators. Let's move on to the last question for this episode. Question 3. Why are toads considered good indicators of environmental health? The correct answer is C. Their permeable skin makes them sensitive to changes in their environment. Toads' permeable skin makes them particularly vulnerable to pollutants, so their populations can serve as early warning systems for environmental issues. Great job if you got all 3 questions correct. If you missed any, don't worry. You've just learned some fascinating facts about these incredible amphibians. Thank you for watching. If you have suggestions for our next video, feel free to share them in the comments below. We'll be sure to give you an acknowledgement for your contribution.